Good evening and a warm welcome to Nosey Roads and Helens back in Stones Bitter Championship League action tonight, with a rearranged fixture from Sunday when we should have played Oldham, but with Cup tie taking precedence, the match being rearranged for tonight, Wednesday the 1st of March. Saints just coming out, being led on today by match day mascot Nigel Aldcroft. Nigel's age 9, he attends Bleak Hill Junior School. Talking to Nigel just before in the players' tunnel, his favourite player is Neil Holding. He got the man of the match on Sunday, and let's hope he puts another dynamic performance in today. The Saints team for tonight: number 1 number 1 Connolly, number 2 Alan Hunt, signed last night from Wakefield. Young Alan, he's 19 years of age, a prolific try scorer. Number 3 Phil Beavers, 4 Paul Loughlin, 5 Les Quirk, 6 Neil Holding, 7 Darren Blewer, 8 Stuart Evans, 9 Paul Groves, 10 Paul Farber, 11 John Harrison, 12 Paul Barton, 13 Shane Cooper, 14 Roy Haggerty, 15 Bernard Dwyer. The Oldham side: 1 Platt, 2 Lord, 3 Meadows, 4 McAllister, 5 Robinson, 6 Cogger, 7 Bates, 8 Sherratt, 9 Ruane, 10 Casey, 11 Croston, 12 Round, 13 Morrison with 14 Cummins and 15 Clawson. Today's referee is Mr Haig from Ossett, and it's Oldham to kick off, playing from the Eddington down to the clubhouse, and away we go. I'll say it's fresh after last Sunday's third round cup annihilation of Featherstone Rovers by the tune of 32 points to 3. Oldham were in the televised match last Saturday, where they were beaten by Wigan 12 points to 4, so Oldham looking to pick up the bits. They're at the wrong end of the Stones Bitter League table. They're just penalised there on the 25. The referee having word with one of the Oldham players, and Paul Loughlin kicks upfield. Saints with the first penalty. Saints on the charge. Stuart Evans now moving up to number 8. Tony Burke being rested tonight. Saints spreading it quickly. Neil Holding, lofted ball to Loughlin. He comes in field, good play. Looking for support, he gets it there. Looks like Paul Barton. No, Gary Connolly it was. I just couldn't make out. But Saints trying to spread it quickly across, and the ball being knocked forward. Very unlucky there. So the first scrum of the match. Well, Gary Connolly there linking up well with the back division. I just couldn't make out who'd come through, but it was young Gary Connolly. Both Gary Connolly and Alan Hunt over there on the right wing for Saints, teammates in the Barla team, which is shortly to go on tour down under, but Oldham come up with the ball. Injury ravaged side, coached now by Tony Barrow. A lot of injury problems and what have you, but Tony's building. He reckons in 2 or 3 years he'll have a good class team. It certainly looks with Oldham's display. They need all the points they can in the league, but it looks as though they're going to take the big drop. But they're throwing it about a bit there. Oldham came up from the second division at the end of last season. Solid tackling from the Saints, but Oldham quick off the play the ball. John Cogger it is, going down there, keeps the ball alive. Oldham spread it out to the left. Good tackling on the far side. Unaccustomed to having these evening matches, but Oldham they're only inches short of the Saints line, but the ball's come out of the players' hands. A knock-on being ruled, I think. Referee Haig there, is it? Yes, the scrum down being formed. Darren Blewer to feed. It's obviously Oldham knocking on, putting plenty of pressure on the Saints, but Oldham are charging in, pushing in the scrum. The referee Haig ordering the scrum to be reformed. Saints penalised at that scrum. Oldham take a quick tap restart. Two men bursting through, but a third man comes through on the left, coming down the blind side, and Oldham's swinging it to the right. Unaccustomed to these evening games, only Hull away, that rearranged fixture at the Boulevard. And this rearranged from last Sunday. Paul Farber quickly in there on Cogger, recently signed from Runcorn. They certainly look quite lively in the early minutes, this Oldham outfit. They need all the points, as I say, certainly Saints do as well. But Oldham spreading it. Gary Connolly comes in, but the Oldham player kicks it through and the ball goes dead. So Saints are going to restart with a tap on the 25. Paul Groves quickly in there. Les Quirk looking for the quick break. Oldham come in with the tackle there, the full-back Duncan Platt, brother of ex-Saint Andy, and Stuart Evans driving upfield. Paul Barton there, centre field. Very disappointing for Paul Barton and Michael O'Connor. Michael O'Connor still injured with the knee ligament problems. John Harrison breaking to the left, good ball to Quirk. Tries to keep him field there, but solid tackling. Forces him into touch, it's Paul Round. Playing at number 12 tonight there, Paul Round, the ex-Saint. Went to Oldham shortly after Saints went down to Halifax in the 87 Wembley final. Oldham win the scrum, spread it quickly. Cogger at dummy half. Oldham moving it to the left. I was saying before, very disappointing for Paul Barton and Michael O'Connor. Saints drew the first semi-final in the Challenge Cup. They're playing Widnes at Central Park a week on Saturday. They was hoping to take part in that, but the Manly officials won't give them clearance. They want them back. Their first match is only the 18th of March, and the semi-final was on the 11th, but they want them back in Australia, and hopefully they will release them for Wembley, because I'm certain that Saints will do a good job on Widnes. They beat us 3 times this season, and we let it slip in the Lancashire Cup, albeit, but not the Lancashire Cup, I beg your pardon, the John Player Trophy, albeit but a refereeing decision that let them in for the next to the last try, when Sorensen was should have been penalised for crossing. But Saints get another penalty. They kick upfield. Evans spreads it out, turns into the tackle. Saints spread it quickly. Lovely ball from Cooper. So, Paul Loughlin there just couldn't release it well. Number 4 McAllister going in a little enthusiastically. Barber spreads it out to Neil Holding. Lofty ball to Hunt. Takes it cleanly. Going in over there at the far side, brought down about 8 yards short. Saints putting the pressure on. This lad Hunt is saying the Barla team. I believe he scored 3 tries at Featherstone the other Saturday in the Barla International. But it's Saints still pressing. Beavers, Farber, lofted past to Loughlin. Oh, he couldn't take it, but it comes back. Quirk picks it up. Unlucky there, been a certain try if Loughlin could have taken it. But there's Beavers off Quirk, still going, Barton driving upfield. Cooper and Bluer with the loop movement into space there. Cooper still going, finally brought down centre field about 15 yards from the Oldham sticks. Hunt now, still going, pushes one off, is he in? Inches short, but forced into touch right in the far corner. Good play from this Alan Hunt, only 19 years of age, making his debut here tonight. A lot of clubs would have to sign him. He was on Wakefield's register, but obviously the terms were right here at St Helens, and he's one for the future. Wakefield Saints with the ball there. What about Wakefield? I'm getting carried away there. It's Oldham forced to defend. Saints spreading it quickly to the left. Neil Holding. Good pass to Loughlin. Out to Quirk. Can he squeeze in? No, he's just forced into touch. Very unlucky. He went for the corner, Les Quirk. He's looking to keep his try-scoring tally up. He scored 8 in the last 8 games. He couldn't go in there and was forced into touch. And Oldham are going to restart with a 25-yard tap. Ian Bates, a youngster, but he's played well in the cup tie at Watersheddings versus Wigan last Saturday. But it's Oldham in possession now. Cogger, short ball there, but he did well, that lad. The Oldham player bounced in his hands, but he got it back. It's Leo Casey on the far side. Just 9 minutes gone. The ball finds touch midway between the Saints 25 and the halfway line. No score at present. Darren Blewer there on the far side to feed. Saints come up with the ball, spread it across quickly. Beavers. Playing well, Beavers. You play anywhere, and he's certainly been piling in the good performances. Darren Blewer from acting half-back. Charging up to the halfway line. Shane Cooper at dummy half, but Cogger there being penalised. Oh, beg your pardon, I thought it was Cogger, it's Bates. Being penalised for not allowing Blewer to get up and play the ball. So Saints awarded the penalty. Paul Loughlin steps up. Good kick from Loughlin, finds touch just short of the Oldham 25. Paul Groves, big John Harrison coming in. Good lad this Harrison. Tremendous play from this lad, he spreads it out. Saints keep it going, Neil Holding. He has to come back inside. The Oldham defence closing in. Centre field. Well, it's Paul round there. Won't allow Neil Holding up, finally does so. Groves, Cooper, lofted ball, Barber can't take it. Oldham man snaps it up and Oldham back in possession. Look like McAllister at dummy half on the far side. The Saints tackling well there. 3 and 4 men, the ball comes out. And the ball coming out, the referee must have shouted held, so scrum down being formed. Midway between the Oldham 25 and the halfway line. Darren Blewer to feed when he can get the ball. There he goes. Well, penalised for feeding. So referee Haig there penalises Darren Blewer for feeding into that scrum. Oldham get the added yardage. Fine touch 10 yards inside the Saints half. Spreading it quickly there, well, Oldham making a hash of it. The hooker Andy Ruane losing the ball and Saints break quickly. Paul Loughlin doing well, still stood in the tackle. Another 2 Oldham men have to come in to complete the tackle. Martin, lovely pass ball to Beavers. Out there to Conley in the line. Hunt on his outside. Hunt bursting through. Still going Hunt. Just brought down 10 yards short of the Oldham line. Saints sweeping a good 40-50 yards upfield. Line out here. Saints spreading it quickly. Shane Cooper. Good solid tackling from Oldham. Centre field. Neil Holding now. Reverse pass to John Harrison. Inside pass, he's 6'7" this lad, and they're taking him there, his arms are free. Saints keep it going. Stuart Evans now taking up the running. Neil Holding looking for the gap, yes! Holding there! Holding opens the scoring for the Saints. After just 13 minutes play, Saints there spreading it about centre field. Stuart Evans gave it to Neil Oldham. Healy was looking for the space, and the Oldham seemed as though they stood still, and quick fire Oldham ducked under the tackles and touched down 10-15 yards to the left of the sticks. Neil Oldham's 6th try of the season, and that'll certainly bring a smile to Nigel Alcroft, today's matchday mascot, whose favourite player is Neil Oldham. So Paul Loughlin now, 15 yards in. Good kick from Loughlin there, right between the sticks. No messing with that one, and Saints are 6-0 in the lead. So Neil Oldham there, opening the scoring for the Saints. Oldham are making a substitution with Neil Clawson coming on to replace Paul Round. I was quite surprised when I saw Round's name on the team sheet this evening. He had a rib cartilage injury from last Saturday's cup tie. He was said he wasn't playing at all, but he was on the team sheet, but he's been replaced. Obviously the injury too severe. But it's Saints charging upfield. Barton lays a lovely ball over there. Overlap on the right. Beavers out to Hunt. Let's see this lad's pace. What a good tackle there on the far side. I think it was McAllister that came in there and completed the tackle. But Saints, quick overlap on the left. Good hands from Harrison. Loughlin, Quirk on his left. Loughlin taking up the running. Good ball for Ace. Beautiful time ball from Loughlin, and Quirk goes in, extends the Saints lead to 10 points to 0, and that keeps his try scoring tally up of scoring in every of the last 9 games. Brilliant play there from the Saints, right over from the far side from Alan Hunt. They spread it quickly, and brilliant centre play from Loughlin. Held the ball to perfection there before he passed it, and Les Quirk, he just had to run in. Brilliant try from the Saints. That brings the crowd alight, and certainly Saints on song now. Just coming to at the right time. Les Quirk, Saints leading try scorer. That's his 18th touchdown, and as I said, he's scored 1 in each of the last 9 games. So Paul Loughlin, a similar position from the last successful conversion attempt. There he goes. Well, same again. Action replay, eh? Bangs it right between the sticks. 12 points to 0, and just 16 minutes of the game gone. Saints keep spreading it out like this. There's certainly going to be a rout tonight. There's no danger. Just what we need after tonight's match. It's the next match for Saints is a week on Saturday, which is the Cup semi-final against Widnes at Central Park, and I'm certain that we can give these chemics some clog that day, and certainly go to Wembley for the 2nd time in 2 years. Well, Quirk there receiving the ball near his own line, drives up to the 25. Beavers wants to quick play the ball. Saints are playing good open rugby. Certainly spreading it about a bit, and that's the name of the game. Let the ball do the work, spread it out. Evans now, charging through. Good block-busting run from Evans. Certainly coming from strength to strength. With the leadership of Paul Barton in the pack, it makes you wonder whether some of this has rubbed on some of the Saints forwards. They seem to be coming to the fore now. It's just a pity that Paul Barton and Michael O'Connor can't be retained for the semi-final. Certainly been a big influence here at Nosey Road as Paul Barton. Solid tackling from the Saints. 2 and 3 men coming in on to Neil Clawson. Loose forward there is Tony Morrison. Oldham from the play the ball. Inside to number 8, Ian Sherratt. But They certainly don't look as though they got much idea. It's the sixth tackle, Andy Ruane, lofted ball. Well, Connolly goes for it. It goes back. It went through Connolly's hands, unfortunately, but it went back, and Saints are in possession. Forward now. Oldham moving up very quickly. In fact, it's the referee that's not taking them back the required yardage there. That does look a bit better this time. Big John Harrison now, taking up the running, looking to release, still powering forward. Cogger and Morrison in there at the tackle, but it's Evans now bringing it blindside. Head down, charging in, taking the stuffing out of these Oldham forwards. Here's big Stuart Evans. Groves, Cooper, the line out. Good dummy from Bluer, but he has to take the tackle. Sixth and final tackle of this sequence. Holding, crossfield grubber, will it carry? No. Duncan Platt there, brings it infield. Beavers with the tackle, brilliant tackle from Beavers. The ball's kicked through, it's all on, play is waved on. Another 6 tackles obviously there. But it's Hunt there, comes in and completes the tackle. Getting into the action very quickly is Alan Hunt. A lot of rave reports, and I'm sure this lad will have a big future. But it's Oldham now, Cogger. Solid tackling from the Saints, containing this Oldham attack. Cogger plays it to himself. Lively character this lad. I think that's Ruane, kicks it downfield. Les Quirk goes back, but the ball bounces infield. Connolly picks it up. Sidesteps past, well, yes, gets out of the tackle, still going. But Leo Casey and Tony Morrison come in to bring him down. Les Quirk from acting half-back, but Saints should be spreading it out. They're certainly showing a lot of enterprise. No good from the acting half-back, it's got to be spread out. John Harrison releases it, yes, good ball. Oh, brilliant dummy from Cooper, into space. Lovely ball to Barton. Bluer on his left, the Beavers on his right. Hunt again, over to Hunt. Oh, he can't take it, but I think the pass was forward. Referee there, Haig, is giving a forward pass, but the break was on. Plenty of Saints hands. I was just saying you have to spread it out. The pass from Phil Beavers to Alan Hunt was ruled forward. Even if he took it cleanly, it wouldn't have counted. Very unlucky there, but it shows you the Saints quick on the break. Bates to feed. Oldham come up with the ball. "21 minutes of the game gone, 12 points to nil in Saints' favour. 2 tries in 2 minutes from the Saints, powering the way upfield. But it's Oldham now trying to spread it out into a gap. And Neil Holding's there. Well, I don't know what he's given there. Offside. That's a funny decision, that, when Oldham had lost the ball. Neil Holding picked it up, but he's given offside. Well, pick the bones out of that. We'll watch that again on the video, won't we? So Oldham awarded the penalty. Duncan Platt kicks upfield. Not a popular decision with the Saints faithful here. But it's Oldham for 10 yards from the Saints 25. Ruane feeds it inside. Solid tackle from Evans there on Neil Clausen. And it's Ruane at dummy half. Takes it infield. Bates, Cogger, on to number 10, Leo Casey. Excuse me. Oldham with the run around Cogger. Well, that was a forward pass. Yes, referee Haig there. As the ball was fed inside, I think it was to Tony Morrison that took it, but the pass was forward. Referee Haig spotted it. Good play from Cogger there, centre field, but Saints come up with the ball this time. Darren Bluer. Oldham moving up very quickly. Cooper spreads it there. Beavers out to Hunt, he takes it cleanly. He comes back in field, looking for space, Hunt. Strong lad, still going. Good pass, good ball to Quirk. Quirk has to go in field, no way for him. Oh, as he releases it inside, Oldham man Bates intercepts it. Well, after all that good work, but just how it goes, I suppose, isn't it? Good play from Hunt. Looks as though he's going to weave his way right through the full Oldham team then. Bates at dummy half. Well, he's lost the ball, he didn't play it. The referee didn't see it. Number 2 it was, Paul Lord. Down with the ball, he lost it, but play was allowed to go on and Oldham are still in possession. Cogger. Morrison, well, has to take the tackle there. Paul Barton and Shane Cooper. Ruane feeds it inside. A solid tackling. Paul Groves goes in there as the second man with Paul Barton. Sixth and final tackle for Oldham. Ruane kicks downfield. It's going to go dead. The ball going dead. Saints are going to restart with the tap from the centre spot on the 25-yard line. 24 minutes of the game gone. Certainly some good rugby, but we want some more. Certainly want more tries on the board. Already 12 points to 0 in the lead. Neil Holding and Les Quirk with 2 conversions from Paul Loughlin, but it's Farber taking up the running. Didn't play last Sunday against Featherstone. Got a shoulder injury, got studs in the shoulder at Bradford, and wasn't fully fit, I've led to believe. But he's here tonight in the front row spot. Shane Cooper uncharacteristically knocking on, but Oldham gather the ball. Bernard Dwyer also being rested tonight. Well, that's the first match that Bernard Dwyer has missed this season. He's had all bar one. He's been in the starting 13, once on the substitutes bench, but he's being rested for tonight's match, and Saints will certainly need the rest after today's fixture for the semi-final clash a week on Saturday. But it's Oldham pressing up. Leo Casey, number 10, prop forward for Oldham, 10 yards from the Saints line. Well, loose ball there. Bates, I think that is, being dragged back by Gary Connolly. He certainly watches the man and the ball. He's all in there with the plays, Connolly. He swoops in, follows the man, and he just homes in on him, this Connolly. Certainly a real class player of the future. Neil Holding now from acting half-back. Very unlucky there. Well, Bernard Dwyer, here he is. I was just on about Dwyer, I was forgetting he was on the bench. But this is his second substitute appearance for the Saints. Hope you'll accept my apologies, Bernard, for that. Just getting carried away a little bit there. But he's out on the touchline. Saints ready to make a substitution. Stuart Evans is going to be brought off. Oldham being penalised there for an infringement on the far side. Saints awarded the penalty. Obviously Saints looking to make the substitution. Yes, they're allowed to make it now. Stuart Evans coming off and Bernard Dwyer going on. Cheers from the Saints crowd of Boyo as Stuart Evans come off. Whether he's taken a knock or not, I don't know, but 26 minutes of the first half gone, and Bernard Dwyer on the field. Certainly one of Saints' most consistent forwards this season is Bernard Dwyer. Both Paul Barton and Michael O'Connor rate him, and it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't have a short spell in Manly in the close season, Bernard Dwyer. It's Barton powering his way upfield now, on to John Harrison. Releases it back in, good, well held there by Shane Cooper. The ball back to Phil Beavers, he has to go back for it, but takes it well, looking to release, he does so, back to John Harrison. Saints up centre field, just getting a little bunch. Bernard Dwyer, his first touch. Saints forced back there by this Oldham outfit, but it's Gary Connolly taking up the running. Neil Clausen there, looks like he's gone up with an elbow. Certainly Graham Liptrot knows all about that, doesn't he, with Clausen going up with the elbow. Well, Oldham being penalised for an infringement at the play of the ball. Darren Blewer trying to play it quickly. Paul Loughlin with added yardage, finds touch just short of the Oldham 25. Hunt, Alan Hunt coming infield. Certainly not frightened of going forward, this lad. Bought in. Still, oh, I thought he broke through. Tremendous strength from this international Pac-Man. Farber charging for the line. Supported side from Bluer. About 8 yards short of the Oldham line now. Surely just a formality before Saints penetrate it now. Well, a bad pass from Holding onto Cooper. He tried to keep it going, but McAllister comes up with the ball. Initial pass was a bad one right by Shane Cooper's feet. Relieve a bit of the pressure for Oldham. Saints have got another tackling stint to do. The 4 tackles for Oldham. Ruane onto Cogger, inside ball there. Certainly running hard, these Oldham forwards, but they're not getting much penetration. Forward pass again from Bates. 6th and final tackle now. The ball going back for the kick downfield, I would imagine. Little chip from Ruane. Connolly, well, does well, he came up to gather it. Looks as though he was slightly impeded, but play allowed to go on. The Oldham man threw the ball away. So scrum down, Saints tackling over on the far side. They forced the Oldham man into touch. But he threw it away, tried to keep it going. It went out of play. It's going to be a Saints feed. Scrumming down just inside the... just outside, I should say, the Saints 25. Bluer feed, Saints come up with the ball, spread it across the line. Phil Beavers, Connolly linking up. Connolly gets the ball into space. Loughlin on his left, Quirk over there. Quirk takes it, but it was a flat, high ball, but he keep it going. Connolly again in the action, but Loughlin, oh, he knocks on. Very unlucky there. Saints keep it going. Free-flowing rugby. Breaking from in their own 25, right up to the opposition's 25. Certainly throwing it about, but just the final pass going to ground. But Bates feeds and Oldham come up with the ball. Gary Connolly up there in at the tackle again. Certainly a brilliant reader of this game of rugby, is Connolly. As I say, watches all the action, he just homes in on the opposition. Oldham spreading it to the left. Saints with an injured man there just inside the Oldham half. It's a 6th and final tackle. Saints temporarily down to 12 men. Just got to tackle the man and it's the changeover. So the referee blows his whistle, the changeover being ruled. Looks like Shane Cooper. I can't just make out who it is, but Tim Deakin, Saints physio's on giving him treatment. Paul Farber breaking away from the acting half-back position. No, it's not Shane Cooper, he's over here. Bernard Dwyer, I think it is, that's took a knock. Paul Groves. Well, Saints getting bottled up. Right in front of us, but the ball's loose again. Play allowed to go on. The referee didn't see it, but on the touch judge's intervention. Must be very slippy, that ball out there. Couple of days of rain here, but Farber takes it well, drives upfield, watch Farber go, supported side corner, Beavers I should say, under the sticks. Oh, tremendous dive from Beavers, but play looked a bit dead in the Saints half, and Farber come on the end of it. He powered his way through the Oldham defence, and Beavers supporting on his right, and finished off with a dive under the sticks. Just as the game seemed to be going a bit stale there, and Farber powered his way through, and Beavers finished off in good style. His 6th try of the season for the Saints. But But it's Bernard Dwyer, the injured party. He's being carried straight off, right down the tunnel. So Saints are going to be forced to make another substitution. They've had to use both the substitutes, with Roy Haggerty going to come on. So obviously a serious injury to Bernard Dwyer. Taking it straight down the tunnel. Stuart Evans being replaced by Bernard Dwyer, and now Bernard Dwyer has to be replaced by Roy Haggerty. Paul Loughlin lining up for the goal attempt, surely just a formality. Yes, bangs it right between the sticks. 18 points to 0, Saints in the lead. So Roy Haggerty just been a little out of favour lately, but he's there in the substitute back position today. Oldham kick-off, a little bit of variation, but Paul Farber gathers it safely. Good forward Farber. Well, they're being impeded there at the play of the ball. Yes, and rightly so. Referee Haig not taking Oldham the required 10 yards back from the play of the ball, but Oldham impeding, and Saints awarded a penalty. Good kick from Loughlin, 10 yards inside the Oldham half. Well, all offside there, and referee Haig, he's lining up with us. A disgrace. Darren Blue are going through, looking to support John Harrison, and taken down off the ball, but it's Haggerty with his first touch. Barton taking it to the right, still going forward, Paul Barton. Cooper now, and Groves with the loop movement. Saints spread it to the left. Bluer into space, yes. Oh, unlucky there. Try a begging Phil Beavers again. He couldn't take it, just bounced on his fingertips, and Oldham come up with the ball. Very unlucky there. Bluer had done the spade work. He'd made the gap. Beavers on his left, but the ball just going to an Oldham pair of hands. 5 minutes before the interval now, 18 points to 0 the score. Back to Ruane, kicks it downfield. Hunt looks as though he has it covered. Yes, it bounces in front of him, gathers it safely. Comes crossfield, brought down just short of the halfway line. Obviously he'll have to blend in with his new teammates, but he's not doing a bad job so far. Haggerty! Wily carry to this Haggerty. Certainly a good side step on him, and you've got to follow him when he's got this ball. He's always looking to release it and keep the play flowing. Saints certainly kept the play flowing this afternoon. Beg your pardon, this evening. But it's Barton, centre field. Well, Oldham, they're moving up extremely quickly. Roy Haggerty throws it out to Shane Cooper. Sixth and final tackle. Neil Oldham chips through it, touched the Oldham man. All on. Loughlin gathers it off the rebound. 6 tackles. Well, it touched the Oldham man. It's 6 tackles again, that irrespective of what's happened to it. But he's awarded the changeover. No, bad refereeing decision that, in my opinion. Saints should have had another 6 tackles there. But it's Oldham just outside their own 25. Cogger spreading it to the left. Cogger again, dummy half. Back to, is it Ruane that kicks it downfield? It's going to go dead, surely. Touching goal there. Yes, the ball out of place. It's going to restart with a tap on the 25. Just a couple of minutes remaining of this first half. Plenty time for a sweeping movement, 75 yards upfield. But Les Quirk coming in as first receiver. They're using Les Quirk a lot. Big strong lad, this Cumbrian ex-Barrow winger. But it's Farber now, but he loses the ball. still down, and referee waves play on. Oldham, Farber comes in and completes the tackle. Possibly a last chance for Oldham to get points on the board before the half-time hooter. Ruane, I should say. It was close, wasn't it? But it's Ruane again. Andy Ruane attacked in half-back, ex-witness. Oldham spreading it to the left. McAllister on the far side. He's a big lad, this McAllister, isn't he? Is he forced into touch? Yes, forced into touch on the far side. Scrum down ruled. 10 yards from the Saints line. Darren Blewer to feed. I reckon Oldham have 4-3 on the scrums, and it's Blewer to feed now. Oldham take one against the head. Blewer comes round. Holmes in on his man. All Oldham there, bursting through. 10 yards short. Saints forced to defend. The minutes run out in this first half. Cogger releases it, but the ball's gone to ground. Saints come up with it. Quickly down there. Roy Haggerty it was. Onto Farber. Coming down the blind side, releases it to Les Quirk, but no way through for him. And an infringement there. Meadows going in, I think, on Paul Farber. The referee stopped play. I think Saints are going to get a penalty here. Yes, Saints are awarded the penalty. Quite a scrappy first half as far as Oldham are concerned, but Loughlin finds touch just short of the halfway line. Groves, Haggerty, first man. There's the half-time hooter. So both teams going in. The score 18 points to 0 in the Saints' favour. Saints opening the scoring with a Neil Holding try. When Stuart Evans gave him the ball, it certainly looked as though there was nothing on, but brilliant Holding, ducked under the tackles. That was converted by Loughlin. 6 points to 0. Then 2 minutes later, after sweeping upfield from one side of the field to the other, Les Quirk finished off. Saints leading try scorer Les Quirk, that's his 18th touchdown, converted by Loughlin. And then in the 32nd minute, Phil Beavers latched on to the end of the ball, converted by Loughlin again, and 18 points to 0 the half-time scored. Welcome back to Nosey Road for the second half of the Stones Bitter League clash. The Saints leading by 18 points to 0. Saints making both the substitutions in the first half, and I notice now that Paul Round is back on the field for Oldham. I don't know who he's replaced just at present, so we'll see if we can pick it out as the game progresses. In the league match at Watershed this season, Oldham run the Saints close. Saints just coming out 26 points to 22. Oldham had 5 tries to Saints 4. Paul Loughlin 5 goals, and that was the occasion when I got mixed up with the Bernard Dwyer and the Stuart Evans sending off. That's nothing surprising, is it? But Saints have kicked off and put the pressure on Oldham straight away. They make a hash of it over there on the far side, just about 6 or 7 yards from their own line, and Darren Blewer feeds. Saints come up with the ball onto Neil Holding. Back to Darren Blewer, but Oldham come in and complete the tackle, force the Saints back. But somebody's been taken out there, I think, off the ball on the far side. Referee's attention being brought to it, and Saints physio Tim Deakin having to dash over there to treat that injured player. Neil Holding, I think it is, on the far side. The ball came to Neil Holding. He was waiting for Darren Blewer to come round for the loop movement, and obviously flattened Club Doctor out with the Saints physio and the referee, Mr. Haig. Well, certainly doesn't look too promising there on the far side for Neil Holding. Probably heavily concussed. Just couldn't see from my position what had happened, but maybe you get a closer view on it. We played Oldham in last season's John Player Trophy semi-final at Wigan, and we came through 18 points to 8. The last time Oldham in the first division, I said 86-87, where we did the double over them. 28-6 at Nosey Road, 18-17 at Watersheddings, with Chris Arkwright being instrumental with the 2 late tries that sealed the game. And Chris Arkwright, just the last few weeks, starting off his testimonial season, he's been riddled with injury lately, but he's hoping to be back playing in the next few weeks. Certainly a worthy beneficiary is Chris Arkwright. But Neil Holding there, prone, still receiving treatment. Neil just finished a benefit season, been 10 years here at Nosey Road. Just coming back, playing well the last few games. But on the receiving end of something on the far side, whether it was any foul play or not, we don't know till the referee has made his decision. But the stretch has been taken on, but play still being held up. Not what we like to see on the rugby ground, obviously a very nasty injury. Certainly all talk and after Tuesday's draw about the semi-final, with Saints drawing Widnes. Certainly Widnes, they've come through the hard way with all away ties at Hull, Castleford and Leeds. They'll probably be happy with Saints because the form's been a bit erratic of late, but last 3 or 4 matches Saints have certainly put it together, and with that demolition of Featherstone 32 points to 3 last Sunday, that'll give these at Norton Park something to think about. But Neil Holding there, being put on the stretcher on the far side. Whether Saints can make a substitution with Stuart Evans, I think he's still in the dugout. It looks as though he's carrying a leg injury, and Bernard Dwyer, he was taken straight off, so it looks as though Saints are going to be down to 12 men. So Neil Holding there, finally being stretched off, sympathetic applause, but only a minute and a half of the second half gone, and Neil Holding there. Well, Paul Round, it looks as though, whether he's been sent off completely or what, but Paul Round obviously the offender, and he's gone down the tunnel. Saints back in charge, Loughlin, Beavers, onto Hunt, yes! Hunt's in for his debut try with the Saints. But quick play from the Saints with only 12 men, sweeping over there from the far side after that lengthy layoff. When Neil Holding had just been stretched off, he was obviously fouled by Paul Round, but we didn't know that until the referee had made his decision and indicated. But from the quick tap penalty, Saints spread it quickly across. Paul Loughlin bursting through, Beavers on his right, and Hunt gathered it safely and touched down in the corner. Well, that try by Alan Hunt there, his debut try on his debut match. He'll certainly bring a nice smile to Alec Murphy's face. Obviously a big star of the future, this lad Hunt, and he finished off third in good style. Plenty enterprising play from the Saints. They've certainly made it count. There's Paul Loughlin now just a few yards in. Well, it looks good, that looks though it's coming in. Oh, just waved away there. Very unlucky there, Paul Loughlin. But 22 points to nil the score. Alan Hunt just signed last night. Certainly be pleased with that. So Oldham forced to kick off, trailing by 22 points to nil. Both teams down to 12 men now, with Paul Round. I think he's been sent off completely from the field of play. He came back on at half time, substituted for somebody, but I don't know who it was. But temper's getting a little frayed again. Referee quickly in there, enthusiastic tattling, but it's Haggerty, I think, on the far side. Well, I don't know what Tony Barr has been saying to this Oldham lot at half-time, but they're certainly getting in there and giving the knuckle. The far side touch judge on quickly. I think the officials are quickly in at the action. But Oldham going to be penalised again, and if they're not careful, they're going to be down to 11. Certainly no need for this, but he's got the yellow card there, so they are down to 11. He's got 10 minutes sin bin. Number 2 it is, I think, there. Yes, Paul Lord receiving 10 minutes in the sin bin. Temper's getting a little frayed on the far side. Quick play from the Saints, Vivas again, unlucky there, just couldn't get his feet, just lost his footing. Well, finally allowed to play the ball. Saints spread it quickly, but told them are penalised for lying up in an offside position. Well, they're certainly spoilers, this Oldham outfit, aren't they? Oldham down to 11 men, Saints down to 12, but just because of injury, Vortin takes the tap penalty and drives towards the line. Saints crowd gets behind him. Saints spreading it, bluer. One over the top there, looked like, well, I don't know who it was. Thought it was McAllister at first, but it's not him. Saints spreading it left. Farber, well, Farber into a hole. Groves put him into a big hole there. He shows his disgust as Paul Farber, but he just couldn't gather it. He knows it was a good ball. Very unlucky there. As I say, we've had a lot of rain this morning and certainly been some ropey weather lately, but a lot of handling errors. But on the whole, I suppose it's not too bad. Oldham come up with the ball from the scrum. Saints going to force them back. Well, into the tackle again. I don't know what's going on. Certainly a stop and start this half. But Saints penalised for an infringement at the play of the ball, and Oldham awarded the penalty. Fine touch, 10 yards outside their own 25. Kevin Meadows now looking for the way through, ex-Saint Meadows. But Haggerty brings him down, no problem. Cogger took his eye off the ball's still loose. Well, allowed to go on this play as Duncan Platt comes through, but Cooper finally brings him down. Paul Groves with him there. Cogger at dummy half. sees the gap. Gary Connolly comes in, but Cogger's streaming for the line. Solid tackling there, well taken. Yes, good try there. Finished off well by Leo Casey. He took it well, one-handed, and Oldham opened their account. Leo Casey there, he followed Cogger from acting half-back. He saw the gap, he scooted through. Connolly came in, and another Saints player, I just couldn't see who it was. They completed the tackle, but he flung it out, did Cogger. Leo Casey took it well, one-handed. So it's Oldham trying to convert this Casey try, shouldn't have any trouble. Yes, right between the sticks. Duncan Platt entrusted with the goal kicking duties for Oldham, and he puts Oldham on the sheet. 22 points to 6 and 7 minutes of the second half gone. Paul Loughlin kicks deep again. Well, the ball going off the Oldham man again and touching goal. So they've dropped another one of Oldham. They're going to be forced to drop out from between their own sticks. Tony Barron in the dugout there. He'll be having kittens. There's no handling continuity about this Oldham side there, and they're trying to rough it up in the tackle. Certainly spoilers this evening. Oldham down to 11 men there, and they scored, but they have to kick out. Roy Haggerty takes up the running. Groves onto Vartin, straight runner. Last game for Saints, he sustained a nasty injury, an ear injury. He had to go and have 6 stitches put in it after last Sunday's match. Harrison gets the ball going to Groves. Back to Bluer, loses his footing, but he comes back. Did well there, Darren Bluer. Just couldn't keep it going. Good clamp tackle. Haggerty. Lofted ball on the far side to Beavers. Has to come back in field. Saints spread it to the right. Vartin. Well taken there. Beavers. Lofted ball to Connolly. Hunt again. Takes it well. Can he squeeze in? Yes! Into the corner. Good play from this man. Connolly and Hunt, teammates in the Barla team. And Hunt goes in for his second of the evening. What a debut for this lad, in for his second try. The popular side crowd applaud him, he looks over. He knows he's done the right thing there, signing for Saints. There's no danger, definitely one for the future. He did well, wasn't a lot of space here, 2 Oldham men coming in for the tackle, but he squares in, he stretched and touchdown. He's second of the afternoon, 26 points to 6. Saints are in the lead. Another difficult conversion attempt for Paul Loughlin, but he was also close with his last attempt here. That was off a Hunt try as well. So let's hope he can just slot it in this time. Is it coming in field again? No, just keeps out to the right. So 26 points to 6 the score, and 11 minutes of the second half gone. Well, Stuart Evans is going to come on. Neil Holding's number 6 number being held up, but Saints were 1 player short, but Stuart Evans coming on now. So Saints back to the full complement of 13 players. Oldham still down 2-11 with Paul Round being sent off completely from the field of play, and they've got Lord, Paul Lord in the sin bin for at least another 3 minutes. Quick hands from the Saints. Haggerty, Beavers, out to Quirk, hurrying down the touchline. Brought down 5 yards inside the Oldham 25. Saints on the charge, but Quirk wants to get up quickly, but Oldham, the spoilers, they hold him down. And Saints are awarded the penalty. Probably Saints take a quick tap. Is he going to go for goal? No, he's Beavers. Finds touch, forces Oldham back. They're going to have to line out virtually on their own line. Well, moving up very quickly. I think that's Haggerty driving for the line, is it? No, he's here, centre field, Haggerty. Saints still in possession. Solid Oldham tackling there. The Saints man on the far side tried to play it to himself. Well, referee over there, but Saints not allowed to play the ball. Oldham moving up in an offside position. Harrison going through there. Lovely slip ball to Harrison. Spread it over here to the right. Let's see if we can get on hat-trick. Unlucky there. Darren Brewer just knocked on. Oldham man drops on the ball. And Oldham in possession. Leo Casey, I think it is, centre field. Oldham back to 12 now as Paul Lord just comes on. Just one try to the credit, and that was from a Cogger break, well backed up by Casey. But it's Cogger again there, turning it inside. Sherrod, I think that is, driving upfield. Cogger at dummy half. Well, Sherrod there, cabbaging a bit, but the ball with Cogger. Haggerty and Groves, I think it is, eh? Yes, Haggerty and Groves. Bates at dummy half. Oldham ring it blindside. Lofted pass there to McAllister. On to number 5 there, Steve Robinson. The chase is on for the line. The ball's going to run dead. Robinson there, kicked ahead. Saints going to play it quickly. Up to the 25. Darren Brewer. All Oldham offside, but she'll get no joy with Mr. Haig for this Oldham. They've been onside all the match. But Saints are leading 26 points to 6. Paul Farber, centre field. Another emphatic display from the Saints today. Just coming on song at the right time. Just before the semi-final, Darren Brewer out to Harrison, yes! Oh, very unlucky there. Hunt goes back, takes it well. Well, Leo Casey bangs him in the back. Well held there by Vartin. Saints spread it quickly. Oh, unlucky. Oldham come up with the ball. Enterprising play from Saints, but just the odd pass going astray. Neil Clausen there. Well, just a minute ago as Paul Vartin was getting that ball quickly away. Clausen came through and off the ball with Vartin. Wasn't noticed by the referee, but Saints move in very quickly. Ruane chips through. Connolly takes it easily. Ruane completes the tackle. Well, kicks out, so it's all on again, surely. Hunt! Oh, I thought he was into space. The referee hasn't wiped the tackle count clean, but it's Saints still in possession. John Harrison, solid tackling from Casey there. Harrison looking to release, he can't do so, but he still powers his way another few valuable inches forward. Well, Oldham lying on it to play the ball. Certainly spoilers at this evening's game. Groves, outrageous dummy! Spreads it to the left. Evans. Inside ball there. Beavers. Yes, Darren Brewer. Will he finish off? Yes, Cooper. Oh, brilliant rugby. I beg your pardon, I thought it was Shane Cooper backing up, but it was Les Quirk. There's Cooper to his left. Good play from Quirk, equally good play on the far side from Stuart Evans. Fed it inside to Darren Blewer. Quirk backing up on Blewer's right, and as Blewer was getting tackled, he slipped it out to Quirk. That's Quirk's second of the evening. Just a formality for Loughlin. Already kicked 3 in the first half. This will be his first successful attempt of the second half. He bangs it right between the sticks, and 32 points to 6. Well, 32 points to 6 to score now. Oldham making a substitution with number 14 coming on. Coming on, I just didn't catch what card they held up there, but Oldham kick off. Haggerty on the far side. And holding down in the tackle there, very dramatic. O'Brien just giving me the info there. It was Trevor Croston that's just been replaced by number 14, Shane Cummings. But Oldham being penalised once again for that foul tackle on Roy Haggerty on the far side. Certainly spoilers Oldham, and what a dejected side. It must be the worst Oldham side we've seen for quite a while. I think the ball's gone to ground there. Stuart Evans couldn't hold on to it. Very unlucky. Scrum down just outside the Oldham 25. Bates to feed. Oldham come up with the ball. On to McAllister. He's a big lad, but he feeds inside to Cogger. Keeps it going, but Connolly comes in there. A superb tackle. Plays it to himself. Live wire half-back, this lad. Forward's leg tangled up in Cogger's legs. Oldham change direction. Cooper, Vevers in at the tackle with Big John Harrison now. The forward pass there, a mile forward that, but going unnoticed by referee Haig. Ruane attacked it half-back. On to loose forward there is Tony Morrison. He's a Blackbrook lad, this Tony Morrison. Sixth and final tackle. Oldham tried to run it, Sits, keep it going. Brilliant ball from Haggerty onto Blewer. Loughlin on his left, but nobody's going to stop Blewer. Right under the sticks. Well, just to the left. Was close, wasn't it? Brilliant play from Sits there. Oldham lost it. Haggerty snapped it up. Quick as a flash. Flicked it to his left. Darren Blewer there. And he ran these 60 yards to the sticks. Darren Blewer there finishing off in good style. Paul Loughlin was on his left, but Darren Blewer there, as I said, finishing off. Loughlin was on his left, but Blewer had the sufficient pace to finish off. And surely just a formality again for Loughlin. Steps back, it's certainly easy, just strokes it over there. 38 points to 6. 38 points to 6 to score, and just halfway through this second half. Certainly a good demolition job on Oldham. Well, an open date, as I say, next Sunday, so Saints will certainly appreciate the rest. Well, I've just been informed that Neil Oldham has been taken to hospital. He's got a very badly twisted neck. So obviously a foul tackle there by Paul Round, but he was dismissed from the field of play for his injustice, and rightly so. But it's Saints now, spreading it quickly. Quick hands there, Loughlin, yes, lovely ball to Beavers. Hunt on his right, Connolly in field, Connolly takes it, back to Hunt, yes, in for his hat-trick. Oh, a forward pass being ruled. Well, he's just keeping down this score for the Oldham side. A horde of boos there for referee Haig, but brilliant rugby from the Saints as they sweep down this popular side. And Hunt taking the pass back of his teammate Connolly. Beavers there, he fed inside, brilliant rugby, but Oldham to feed the scrum, well penalised. Says penalty to Saints. They'll probably take a quick tap. Darren Blue are just having a few words of wisdom in Ian Bates' ear. But Saints are awarded the penalty. Quick tap and they release it. Vartin. Can he finish off his last game before going home with a try? Certainly a good display for the Saints. He scored 3 tries in his short spell with the Saints. The first being on his debut against Hull KR at Craven Park. And that was a rasper from about 25 yards out. Haggerty into space, inside the, yes! He goes over there. Paul Vartin finished off in good style, backing up, just as I was saying, if he could finish off before he goes home, and he certainly did so there. Haggerty got the ball out, plenty of attention from Oldham, but they couldn't contain this Haggerty, and Vartin is always there or about, and he finished off in good style, backing up. Paul Vartin's 4th try of the season. As the popular side sing, Vartin, we love you, and you certainly do. There's no danger. A popular figure with the Saints public. He's been made captain, he leads by example, he's all action, and I just hope he's back here, that Manly give him and Michael O'Connor the release for the Wembley final, because I'm certain that we're going to the Twin Towers this season. Paul Loughlin bangs another goal over, that's his 6th of the evening. He's already kicked 86 in total for the season. The score's now 44 points to 6. For the Saints, a brilliant team performance after a slowish start. As I said, the scoring only came in the 13th minute. Well, it's come off Farber's legs there, surely. Farber couldn't take it. Looks though he's come off his legs and gone forward, but referee Haig rules a knock-on. So bad news about Neil Oldham with a badly twisted neck, but let's hope it's not very serious, and he can be fit for the semi-final week on Saturday. Certainly been instrumental in the Saints' last few games. Certainly put a lot of probing and prodding into this Saints attack. So Oldham now. Solid tackling from the Saints there, Shane Cooper. Cogger looking for the gap. No way through for him. Oldham spreading it left. Duncan Platt linking up. Nearly got through there. Good tackle, Phil Beavers, I think it was. No, Paul Vartin round the ankles, but Oldham kicked the ball into touch. Scrum down, 10 yards outside the Saints 25. Darren Blue to feed. One against the head again. Well, he's not retired, that man. Good play from Blue. Oh, he's offside, that man. Not retired, that Bates at the scrum. But Oldham had won the ball. It came right round, and Oldham managed to come up with possession. Took about 2 or 3 against the head today, but there's Neil Clausen powering his way upfield, substitute forward for Oldham. Cogger, short ball there. Connolly in at the tackle with Stuart Evans. From acting half back, Oldham spread it quickly to the right. First time they've been near Saints try line since the 7th minute when Casey went over. But Saints forced to defend. 6th and final tattle. Chip through, the ball all on. Well, I don't know, has he given a try? Yes, Oldham have scored again. They kicked through, it touched the Saints player, the Oldham man followed it up, and Oldham have another try. I don't know who scored it. But Oldham, another try on the board. Well, Brian, our cameraman, seems to think it was Kevin Meadows, but he's got a better view than me. He's actually, as I say, looking through the viewfinder, but Oldham on the team sheet anyway, with another try. That makes it 44 points to 10. And Duncan Platt just to the right of the sticks. 12 yards out. Slots it over. So 44 points to 12 the score. 13 minutes remaining of this second half. Had a lengthy spell when Neil Oldham was receiving treatment. But there is 13 minutes of normal time remaining. Saints kick off deep. He manages to gather it this time. On the far side after 2 blunders from the last 2 kick-offs. Casey, I think it is, for Oldham. Very hard to distinguish these numbers on the Oldham shirts, similar to the Barrow outfit that was here for the second round of the Cup. Awkward to read, the blue and white shirts and the red numbers once they start getting a bit grubby. But it's Oldham spreading it. Ruane kicks upfield. Is it going to bounce into touch? Yes, it just bounces on the point. Finds touch just inside the Saints 25. Oh, I beg your pardon. Just inside the Saints 25. A scrum down with a Saints feed. And very shabby these scrums this afternoon. But Oldham, I reckon they've took the ball 4-1 in this second half. Darren blew it a feed, but successful this time. Beavers into space. Hunt into space now. Can he outpace this? Hands the man off. Centre field. Martin, lofted ball over to Les Quirk. Can he go in for his hat-trick? Taken very close to the touchline on the far side. Saints bringing it to the right. Cooper, quick hands, Agate again. Into space, crossing. Beavers went through there with his hands up, but referee Egg ruling an obstruction. A shepherd, as they would call it in Australia, and Oldham are awarded a penalty. Duncan Platt finds touch, 5 yards short of the halfway line. Ruane to restart play. Sherratt, first man in, builds up ahead of steam, drives upfield. Ruane at dummy half. On to number 14 there, Shane Cummings, New Zealand lad this Cummings. Ruane spreading it right. Cogger, quick hands, on to try scorer, one of the try scorers there, Casey. But Cogger from the acting half-back, scooting through again. Roy Agate had him first. And Paul Vortin came in to assist. Duncan Platt in the line. Solid tackling from Saints, bring him down. Paul Farber in the 6th and final tackle for Oldham. Ruane with an up and under. Loughlin takes it, Quirk into space. Surely his pace will take him right past Duncan Platt. Oh, brilliant play from the Saints. Les Quirk goes in for his hat-trick. Bangs it down right behind the sticks. Oldham there on the 6th tackle. Ruane gave an up and under after a lot of pressure. Loughlin took it. He had the sense to look to his left and Quirk into space. Nobody could put a hand on him, and he touches down behind the sticks for Quirk's hat-trick. Well, this will bring the 50 up, the half century. Paul Loughlin's 7th goal of the evening when he pops it over, right between the sticks. Les Quirk with a hat-trick. Certainly the fillip we needed before the semi-final. I keep on about this, but I'm certain that we'll give witness a good tonking there at Central Park a week of Saturday. Oldham at the wrong end of the Stones Bitter League Championship, and certainly looking as though they're going to go down. The man of the match just been announced there, and Les Quirk, he certainly had a good game. Hat-trick of tries, Farber bursting through. So it's Saints, St Beavers, Connolly, Hunt, can we get his hat-trick for Hunt? He comes in field. Just gliding through this Oldham defence. Cooper at half-back onto Vartin. Lovely ball to the left. Haggerty there. Well, the ball through and out, and Oldham intercepted there. Very unlucky. But Saints 50 points to 12 in the lead. McAllister. Not been in the game much, but he's released the ball. But it's Oldham still making inroads in the Saints half, just 10 yards short of the Saints 25. I don't know whether that's the last tackle he's signifying or whether he just wants Saints back on side. But Cogger there, it certainly looked forward onto Kevin Meadows. No, it wasn't the sixth tackle. Cogger again, releases it onto Sherratt, solid tackling there. Phil Beavers again, he's had a storming game, Beavers. In the thick of it. Well, Oldham lose the ball. Saints scoop it up. Paul Farber it is. Vartin at dummy half, I think. On to Roy Haggerty, always looking to release it. Looks as though he's going to throw it out there. Had second thoughts as the Oldham tacklers come in. Stuart Evans. 6 minutes remaining, 50 points to 12 to score. John Harrison, just think of all the chances that's just gone down, what the score would have been here tonight. Cooper, quick hands onto Beavers, back to Cooper, out to Hunt. Yes, oh, just dragged him there, not in touch. Kevin Meadows tried to drag him into touch. Hunt's just laughing at Meadows there. The ball bouncing off Roy Haggerty's chest, unlucky there. The gap opened, Haggerty was waiting for the pass, but it just bounced off his chest. Cummins attacked in half-back for Oldham. Trying to go on his own. ...15 yards from the Saints line, Oldham still in possession. Casey tries to grub her through, but Connolly has to kick it dead. But on the far side, Oldham moving up very quickly. One of the rare bits of enterprise that Oldham have tried to bring into this game this evening. Short kick there, well taken by Cooper onto Beavers. Well, allowed to go on, is it? Beavers has got it. Well, saying nothing. Went forward off Cooper to Beavers, but good play from the Saints, burying the little kick off there. Just went the required 10 yards. Cooper picked it up, it went on to Beavers. It was a mile forward, but referee didn't see it, and Saints still in possession. Loughlin out to Quirk. Saints just coasting in now. Vartin, lovely ball onto Cooper. Oh, space over here. Onto Beavers. Out to Connolly. Goes inside. Hunt. Oh, brilliant! Brilliant take from Hunt. Deserved better than that. The lad tries to get up. Must have tremendous long arms. Vartin takes up the running. Puts Cooper in the space. Saints on the charge. Hunt's lost a boot. But Bluer inside to Evans. Saints keep it going. Yes, Haggerty over there to Farber. Out over to the left. Is it Beavers again? Yes, he's in. Beavers in for a second. Brilliant play from the Saints. It just looks as though they're going to score at will. For 54 points to 12 the score. 3 minutes of normal time remaining. Good display there, and Hunt very unlucky. Connolly coming down here, he fed it inside. It didn't look as though Hunt was able to reach it, but he just stretched his arm out. Tremendous take of the ball with one hand. He was tackled, and then Saints spread it across to the left. Lovely lofted ball from Paul Barton, and Beavers finished off there about 10-15 yards to the left of the posts. Saints' 10th try of the night. Paul Loughlin there trying to put the extra points on. Unsuccessful this time. So 54 points to 12. Loughlin with 7 goals. Saints with 10 tries. A minute of time remaining. Emphatic display from the Saints after that 32-3 annihilation of Featherstone. This is even better in the league here. Oldham there, they held Wigan. They was very unlucky on the telly against Wigan. Only 12 points to 4. They won, did Wigan. And it was a terrible Oldham pitch, but Saints class has showed tonight. Oldham being penalised for holding Haggerty down as his efforts to play the ball. Definitely spoilers, and it's number 15 there, Neil Clausen. He's obviously incurred the referee's wrath, and he's been taken back another 10 yards. Tremendous deep kick from Loughlin. Look at that, a full 45, 50 yards more or less. But Saints back on the attack. Cooper, Farber, lovely ball to Loughlin. Yes, out to Beavers. Connolly, he'll give it on to it. No, Connolly goes in. Well, that's Gary Connolly's first try in senior rugby with the Saints. And Saints spread it quickly. Oldham penalised. And then the 15, number 15, Clausen, obviously descent. Saints were awarded another 10 yards. Loughlin kicked upfield. Tremendous deep kick, 50-odd yards. Out from the play the ball on the far side. Saints spread it right over, and Connolly finished off in good style. His first try for the Saints. That's certainly one he'll remember, and he's with his teammate here, Alan Hunt. And they certainly combined well this evening. Another difficult conversion attempt for Paul Loughlin. 58 points to 12 the score. 11 try blitz of this dejected Oldham outfit. Well, Loughlin now stepping up. No, takes it to the right. Might not be time to restart. All on the 40th minute. There we go. The hooter goes. Oldham will be glad it's all over, and that will certainly bring a nice big grin to Alex Murphy's face. He's going on the pitch there. He's applauding his players. Brilliant display from the Saints. Both sets of players shake hands after a rather scrappy game in the opening minutes of the second half. Well, it was 18 points to 0 at half-time, with 3 tries and 3 goals in the first half from Oldham, Quirk and Beavers, 3 Loughlin conversions. Then in the second half, after that lengthy injury, with Neil Oldham going off with a badly twisted neck, then it was the onslaught. Hunt opened up the scoring in the second minute. After that Neil Oldham injury, when Saints spread it quickly over to the right, that was 22-0. Then Oldham